This is episode 1981 of the Daily Meditation Podcast. I'm Mary Meckley, and I honor you for showing up for yourself. Here you are, getting ready to do one of the best things you could possibly do for yourself, and that is to slow down and meditate. Things may seem to be spinning out of control these days with the COVID-19 coronavirus, and I am sharing with you each day this week these same meditations that I share on the Sip-and-Om meditation app. So you're getting a full half-hour guided experience, and I hope you enjoy it. In today's session, you will be guided using a special meditation technique to help you feel grounded, to help you manage your emotions and feel more grounded and settled when things are changing from hour to hour, and it can be frustrating when you feel like there's no sense of control during this crisis. So with that, stay safe and enjoy your meditation. This is episode 1981. Welcome to your daily guided meditation. I honor you for showing up for yourself, because when you experience a crisis, one of the most important things you can do is to slow down, because things around you may seem as though they are speeding up as events change from moment to moment, and you're constantly having to keep up with all that's going on around you. You feel like you're being attacked on all different levels. So the more you can slow down your breath, which will calm your nervous system, and the more you can talk to yourself as if you were your own personal coach, and try to bring some facts into what's going on around you, such as, yes, a lot of people are getting sick and infected with the COVID-19 coronavirus, but there are also a lot of people who are not infected. And if you happen to be infected, you can think about how many people survive if you've lost a loved one to this virus already. You can think about how to honor that person and things that we can learn from this virus, and even how we live our life day to day in appreciation of others, because we really don't know what will happen to us from one day to the next. Whether we pass from this life from an illness such as the coronavirus, or some accident, or even natural causes, we're not sure what will be our fate. What you can do, what you have control over, is how you live out the different events in your life, including this crisis. How you show up with others, how you become a calming presence instead of feeding into the fear. The fear is the unknown. We don't know how this will end or when it will end, or if we'll be impacted or our loved ones will be impacted. We're all impacted by the virus, but to what extent, we don't know. Yesterday, I went out. I had been really careful and socially isolating myself at my home with just my family. But I went out. I needed to get some errands done before the shops closed in our area. They have been open for a long time. People are not social distancing in the stores that I went into yesterday by any means. It seemed like just a regular busy day for most people. And as I was checking out with a cashier, she and I were talking about the coronavirus, and she said, "Oh, I'm not worried about it at all. I'm young and I know it's not going to harm me." And she coughed, and I was standing right in front of her. And she was telling me how she comes into contact with hundreds of people every day as a cashier, and that she doesn't worry. She doesn't even have time for a bathroom break. So I was thinking, oh, she probably doesn't wash her hands much, and she's coming into contact with all these people. And so when she coughed on me, just full open cough into my face, I held my breath for as long as I could. But I knew that I had to eventually breathe as I was paying her. And I just was thinking, wow, was I just possibly exposed by a high-risk person who has the potential to have the virus, or at least to carry the virus? And I've been so uneasy about that. And I thought about how I really have to think of a way to calm my racing thoughts. There's nothing I can do at this point, and chances are that I haven't been infected by this person. And if I was infected, I would just follow the protocol that is set up, somewhat set up. There doesn't really seem to be much of a protocol, but I would just realize that, well, I got infected, and take care of myself as best as I can, and relax and try to get as much fresh air as I can, and exercise and eat well and sleep well. That's what I can control. And then I thought about how it was similar to when 3 years ago I was in a car accident. I was stopped at a stoplight, and someone plowed into my car, and I was injured. And it took me quite a while to fully recover from my injuries. And I thought how, that is very similar to someone coughing into someone's face during the coronavirus. And those things just happen sometimes, and we just have to do the best we can with what is happening to us at the moment. So think about how you can control your thoughts to still enjoy your life, to still live your life. Obviously, I'm taking precautions with my family. I'm going to isolate from them as much as I can in my home, because I don't want to potentially give them this virus. And then I thought, well, what if I don't have the virus and I'm just doing this needlessly? But what if I have it? So I imagine that you likely are going through similar circumstances. If you're going outside in the public at all, you're exposing yourself. And sometimes you need to go and get your necessities, still get things taken care of. One thing that I did that helped me so much as I was trying to ground myself and not worry so much about the cough was to focus on my first chakra, and that is the focus for this week, the chakra focus. You can find that on your Slow Down guide right here on the app, and you'll notice that the color is red. Each chakra represents a particular area within you that harbors your emotions and specific qualities. So the first chakra has to do with those ways you feel grounded. The part of the body is your hips and your legs. When you are seated, you are grounded to the earth or to the chair, wherever you are seated. When you're walking, your feet are grounding you to the earth. And the element for this chakra is earth. It's that element that supports you for most of your life, the earth beneath you. So as you meditate today, I'll be guiding you through a first chakra meditation to ground yourself during this crisis. And the quote I want to share with you that I felt represented what it means to slow down and manage your thoughts and to feel grounded is the quote by Rumi. He was a Persian poet from the 13th century. He was an Islamic scholar, theologian, and Sufi mystic who was born in 1207 and he died in 1273. And what he said was, don't be satisfied with stories, how things have gone with others. Unfold your own myth. Don't be satisfied with stories, how things have gone with others. Unfold your own myth. So you are creating your own story. This is a story that might be passed down generationally. How you handled this situation. It matters. Even as you may isolate yourself to stay safe yourself and to prevent spread of this virus. Think about how you want to be remembered as handling your emotions, the fears, the uncertainty, the anger, the frustration, the disillusionment, all of these big, powerful emotions that define such a crisis. So settle yourself down now to meditate. Straight spine, eyes closed, gently uplifted. Doesn't that just feel great to uplift your thoughts as you do one simple movement to uplift your eyes? Relax your face. Soften your jaw. Relax your throat and your neck. Relax your shoulders. Relax your chest. Relax your arms. Relax your hands. You may hold them in this week's Brahma Mudra, folding your thumb down into your palms, doing this with both hands, and then curling your fingers over your thumb, making a little fist. With your palms upward, go ahead and touch your fists together, right there on your lap. This helps to balance your mind and your body. This can benefit your immune system by calming your mind and body. Relax your stomach. Feel your abdomen soften. Inhale, feeling your abdomen gently rise upward. And as you exhale, feel it sink back downward, oxygenating your body, tapping into the small, tiny blood vessels in your lower lungs that carry oxygen to your cells. You're doing such a good thing right now for your immune system. Relax your hips. Feel yourself grounded right where you are. Relax your thighs. Soften your knees. Relax your calves. Relax your feet. Very nice. Scan your body and let go of tension you may be feeling. Inhale and exhale through your nose. Feel yourself being cleansed with oxygen. Now visualize yourself seated somewhere that greatly inspires you. You are seated on the earth. Maybe for you that's a desert with an expansive vista stretched out before you at sunrise or sunset. Maybe for you, it is on the sand on the beach, or in a forest with trees soaring above you. Visualize the color red glowing around you, grounding you to the earth. And think about your ancestors. Think about people you've known in your life who have greatly inspired you with their courage and their calm and peace and strength during a difficult time. Visualize them reaching out to you. Visualize them sitting side by side next to you. Feel their strength. Think about what they would say to you. Visualize looking into their faces, into their eyes, and the confidence and the strength they send to you. You are seated on the same earth they once walked. Feel their strength and support. And let go of your thoughts at some point and allow yourself simply to be. You are so worth slowing down